and illustrated by Margaret Hurd. This week's episode, The Little Merbunny. It was a beautiful summer weekend. Louella Snugglebunny and Rabbit T. Rabbit were camping out at Emily Park with their friends Margaret and Richard. The water was beautiful, and Louella had a wonderful time on the beach, pretending she was Ariel, the little mermaid, and Rabbit T. Rabbit was Prince Eric. She had just rescued him from the shipwreck and was singing to him. Later that afternoon, they all went rowing in their bright yellow rubber dinghy. Louella could not resist the urge to jump overboard. Beneath the surface, she could hear the fish and understand every word they were saying. She glided along effortlessly, breathing as though she were a fish herself. Suddenly she looked back. "My legs! They're gone!" she shrieked. In their place was a shimmering fish tail. Louella found two other mermaids who were feeding sour grapes and reading awful poetry to a familiar-looking prisoner. "What kind of strange creature are you?" they asked. "I don't know. A merbunny, I guess," she replied. "There's some kind of mistake. I've got to get back home to my friends and be a normal rabbit again. I need help." "The only one who can help you is Octavia, the Skewgog sorceress," they replied. "How can I find her?" "Listen." Follow that singing. Louella followed that voice, and there she met Octavia, a most unusual creature, who was half woman and half octopus. Nearly every tentacle was doing something different at the same time. "Did I come at a bad time?" asked Louella. "Not at all," replied Octavia. "Sit down, make yourself at home, have a cup of coffee. Now don't tell me. Let me guess. You want to be turned back into a normal rabbit again, so you can go back home to your friends." "How'd you know?" "Believe me, in all my 1,011 years, it's not the first time I've seen this happen. Now we'll have to discuss the matter of payment." "But I don't have." "What I want from you is just a token, merely a trifle. What I want from you is your ears." "Have a nice day, sucker." But Louella could no longer hear a word, as her ears appeared on Octavia's head. "Yes, this is great," Octavia grinned. "I'll be able to hear ships for miles around from now on." Louella kicked her good old normal rabbit legs behind her as she frantically struggled back up to the surface. Her friends rescued her and pulled her back into the dinghy. "What happened to your ears?" they asked. "No time to explain," she replied loudly, although she could neither hear herself nor them, but knew what they must be thinking. "We were worried about you," said Rabbit T. Rabbit. "Quick!" exclaimed Louella. "Make some sort of annoying high-pitched noise." "Like this?" said Margaret. "Perfect," said Rabbit T. Rabbit. "I can't stand it!" screamed Octavia. "Rabbit ears are too sensitive for me. Here, take 'em back."